Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful day. Quick, before we start the video, I'm going to put some mascara on and actually drive to my farm. Well, my dad and my farm. Okay, I forgot. I had to make a stop at John Deere before I went out to the farm to pick up some parts. Now we can go to the farm. Okay, it's early at the farm, but already I can tell it's gonna be a crazy day. And I'm leaving at noon, so I gotta get a lot of stuff done before then. Last night Dad was harrowing and broke a piece, so he's gonna be working on fixing that. I stopped at John Deere and got a whole bunch of parts because yesterday we got the planter put in the shop and all these got taken off. So now we're down to just this. As you see these discs here, these were getting worn. And so I stopped and got replacements for all of those. Then once we put the true V's back on and put the gauge wheels back on and get this thing put back together. Okay, don't worry, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
All right, so this is Emily. She works, do you work for Pioneer?
I work for Greg, who works for Pioneer.
Gotcha, okay, so kind of a Pioneer employee. She's come out today because she's going to configure our big monitor setup in our tractor. So if you remember from some of my earlier videos about planting, like last year, had like 9 million screens in that window. I didn't set those up. We have our lovely Emily come out.
That's
and
right.
What do? Do you just put different settings in? Do you plug everything in? What are you doing exactly?
Today, all I did was update software on your 2020 monitor, and that'll give you get all your like down pressure and your planting rates and your singulation and everything.
Perfect.
So all you had to do was screw in a couple cords and plug into the power strip, and then it updated and it was done in like 5 minutes.
Simple as that? You make it sound so easy.
I know. Well, yeah, I know. I tried. So yeah, that's about it. And then you guys get to do all the rest.
Perfect.
So,
thank you so much,
should
Emily.
be all done.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I love when Emily comes out to the farm because it's like, I'm not the only girl out here. All right, so when you're looking at the planter here, I took the gauge wheels off, but there's these true V's and these mud scrapers go right here. But these little pieces are getting worn off and that wheel fell off here. So at John Deere this morning, I picked up all new ones, a new little cotter keys to go in. So while they are putting on the new true V's here, I will be putting together new mud scrapers and installing them. So here's what we're doing here. I got this part, this is the old part. I'm taking my pliers, bend the cotter key up, and then take these, pull it out, drop that in my trash pile, get a new one, put it on like that. I'm going to get a new cotter key and drop it in the hole, just like that. Then take these and bend it this way a little bit and bend it this way a little bit. And I just finish that out here and here. There we go. And I drop it in the done pile. And then I can put these together with a spring once I put them on the planter. You know, everyone's always telling me that I need to wear gloves to work to protect my hands, and I get that. But you just cannot work on small things like this with gloves on. And you know what? Having these long nails actually help me because I can get these little tiny cotter pins and my nail fits just right. So, sorry, I can't wear gloves all the time. I am wearing safety glasses though. Okay, now that I've got these all put together, they attach in the middle with a little spring here. So So I'm going to put this far side on first, then I'll use my pliers to pull it around and attach it on this side. Alright, I got it wedged in on the other side. Oops. Then I'm going to take my pliers and attach. This is a really tight spring. I'm just going to pull it up. Almost. Oh. Whew. There we go. Whew. Now 15 more to go. Now that our new True V's are on and our new mud scrapers are on, now next step is going to be putting back all these gauge wheels here, right up there. So first thing I'm going to do here is scrape some of this mud out. There you go. It's kind of dirty from last year, so I'm just going to take a trowel. Kind of clean some of this out. Okay, next, I'm going to get this, hold it up here, and then start running it. Okay, there we go. Your hands are going to get really dirty, that's okay. Now, we grab our 15/16. Start tightening. There you go. We're good. This stuff. This is the secret sauce. All right, now that I did most of our planter work, I'm going to run into town, pick us up some lunch, and then pick up a tire that I dropped off to be fixed this morning for the planter so that we can finish that up, pull the tractor out of the shop, wash it, hook up the hydraulics, and be ready to go. You guys know what a parts run to town in the middle of the day sounds like.
Thank you for choosing Aurora when you are ready.
Hi, could I have a number 6 meal, please, with fries and a water to drink? This is what I'm talking about. I just couldn't resist bringing some lunch out to Grant, too.
Thank you.
Next, meal delivery to Dad. Okay, now to actually unload the reason why I went to town in the first place. Oh. Dude, that was perfect. Also, I would like to mention that I found a truck to drive for a little while. So it's not my dream truck, but it gets me around and it's got a bed so that I can do stuff like this. And I feel like it's a lot better for doing farm work than the little Nissan Maxima. All right, so we found out this planter had a flat tire when we pulled it into the shop. It goes right here. However, it is a two-person job to get this back on. Definitely couldn't do this by myself. Unfortunately, now that I'm back with the tire, I'm the only one at the farm now. So this will have to wait until a later date. Just set that down right there. We'll call her good for today. As always, thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. I have so much fun making these videos for you. I love that I'm able to capture my days for you, and I film these things as much for you as I do for just my own personal enjoyment. But thank you for following along on my farming journey. Subscribe to see more.
I'm changing the fuel filters on the 8335. We do this once a year, and yeah, it's pretty easy. Just take this thing off the bottom. I already blew my glove open. Change the hydraulic filters. There's two of them up there. They're coming. Just want to make a quick comment on the right to repair videos. There's been a few that come out in the last years. I just, from my farmer opinion, I think they're a little dramatic. We can, as you've seen, I've been working on this tractor, and just, it's general maintenance, so anybody can do that. I mean, I could take this John Deere and they could do it, but you know, we could take this whole tractor apart, bolt by bolt, part by part. John Deere's wrenches are the same size our wrenches are, and it's just the software stuff that the farmers can't get to. And you know, if the farmer doesn't want John Deere to work on it, they'll go find somebody else who can. And there are people that can do that. They can tune these things up, make them run better, more efficient. But John Deere has a lot of good reasons for not wanting people messing with all their software, whether it be other companies looking into how they run things or safety concerns. But farmers have good reasons for, you know, wanting their tractors to run better. So the Right to Repair Act isn't a huge deal to me specifically, and to probably a lot of other people, but it gets some people fired up, and it's not really a problem yet, but it could be. You know, when, you know, John Deere makes their own bolts, so our wrenches don't fit. Like, surely someone come up with different size wrenches to make them fit. But like, if you could only run John Deere equipment, I've got a sunflower discount here right now, runs it just fine. You know, just say I can run a case planter on this tractor right now. Maybe someday I'll only be able to run a John Deere planter. That'll be an issue, but so far it's not really yet. That's my 2 cents on it.